Stage next, a very funny dude whose father once owned a comic book store, which I didn't know. We would have been better friends growing up. Give it up for Yoki Danoff!
I'm already on stage. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm in the market for a new job, guys, which means I've been doing a lot of job interviews, which means I've been wearing a lot of suits on the metro. Has anyone worn a suit on the metro? Oh my god, is that not the best? I get to do things like pretend my Benz is in the shop. Yeah. I started a conversation with the guy just to say I'm going to Chinatown for more artifacts. I was like, Papa needs a new jade Buddha. The truth is actually a lot sadder though. The truth is I just put $20 on my Smart Trip with my credit card because I don't at the moment actually have $20. I was like, I'll pay that off later. Yeah. I don't know. But I ride the metro all the time. I love the signs on the metro. Not the advertisements, but the signs that the metro puts up themselves. I love the ones that are like, hey, is that your bag? Or, hey, did you bring that newspaper on the bus? Maybe you should take it off the bus. Which, first of all, is a little dickish. Exactly, no, I'm not going to do that. It's a free newspaper. Had to pay for the bus. Anyway, but my favorite of all time, my favorite sign, guys, it's a little old now, so you might not see it as much, but I swear to God this thing exists. It's a picture of some teeth. And then on top of it, it says, don't forget your teeth. And then underneath it, it says, you'd be surprised what people leave on the metro. Two questions. One, who forgets their teeth? Who leaves the house, gets to work, and goes, hey, Bob. I feel like if you don't have teeth in your mouth, you're probably well aware of it, right? Like, it's kind of like getting sunburned. Like, you don't actually need to tell me I look like I got some sun. Like, I knew that before you did. You don't need to bring it up. But that brings up the second question. What type of person leaves their teeth on the metro? Because as we've already established, if you don't have teeth in your face, you know about it. Which means if somehow during your morning commute, your teeth fall out of your face and then you just leave them there, that's not you forgetting your teeth. That's you saying, I'm done with these teeth. Like I don't need to chew anymore. It's just mashed potatoes and soft serve the rest of my days. I finished a set a little while ago and a drunk woman came up to me afterwards and said I need to do more feminist jokes. So I wrote this one. I invented a sex position. It's called the CEO. And it's where you fuck a woman through a glass ceiling. I mean, for me, it's a glass floor, but you know. That was for you, random drunk girl. But it does sound painful, doesn't it? I don't know. Catcalling has gotten so insane, though. It's gotten to the point where, like, women are overreacting to things that aren't actually catcalls. I was waiting at a crosswalk. There was a beautiful woman next to me, very into her phone. And while we were both waiting at that crosswalk, a third person came up. A father carrying a small, tiny child, very tuckered out, head on shoulder. Now all the 3.5 of us are waiting at the crosswalk. Father turns to the kid and says, hey, you ready to go to bed? And at this point, the woman, who up until now has not been paying attention, looks up, looks at the dad, and goes, fuck you! And I do that thing where, where you witness a miracle and look around for other people. And I'm the only person, I'm standing outside a busy bar. I want to run back in and go, oh my God, you guys. You do not want to miss this. But at the same time, I didn't want to miss it, so I didn't move. I'm just standing there, mouth open wide. You just get louder, I just got louder. Mouth open wide. And now she immediately backpedaled. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But her apology was what made it amazing. Because she said, oh my God, I'm so sorry. This has happened before. Pay attention. All right, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Everybody else?